The biggest problem with the staff in the president's first term is that they were by and large not aligned with the president's America First agenda.
DC doesn't offer the right incentives to bring new talent into the city, especially conservatives.
We've been repeating the Reagan mantra that personnel is policy. And yet, in choosing our personnel and determining who should serve, we're largely dependent on the credentials and the institutions captured by the progressive left. That has led to a lot of people who have been put into positions of trust and positions of power who don't actually share an affinity for the principles of the conservative movement.
Nick Solheim from American Moment, you're one of the groups out there highlighting this issue.
What we exist to do here at American Moment is to identify, educate, and credential the next generation of America First staff that can move our policy priorities forward.
American Moment is attracting young and ambitious people from all over the country.
We've had folks from the military, we've had teachers, people that haven't gone to college. We had an Arby's manager come through, and we've turned them into Senate staffers in a matter of 3 months.
Seeing people who came to DC for the first time 2 years ago when I started with American Moment, now working in these mid to senior level jobs in the Trump administration, has been a true testament to why we do what we do.
It is absolutely critical that you have aligned and competent staff in these key national security and foreign policy agencies.
We're looking for people who have fight, who are willing to put their skin in the game to win, and ultimately want to serve this country.
I'm being placed at DHS in counterterrorism and homeland security threats.
I've been placed in Congressman Riley Moore's office. Before this, I was working as an electrician and a project manager.
What I'm most looking forward to this fall is getting immersed in the American Moment Network.
It is composing a culture that binds us through shared belief, shared end goals.
The Fellowship for American Statecraft is our flagship program that we are founded on. On day one, we have you placed in a job position, whether it's on the Hill or in the administration. You work in that job for 3 months, Monday through Thursday, and on Fridays you're with us, taking part in all-day educational programming.
We pay fellows $3,250 a month with a $250 signing bonus, gym benefits, 401k.
Foundations of American Statecraft is the supplement program to our Fellowship for American Statecraft. It's an all-day program. It offers an in-depth analysis to all the top issues facing the conservative movement. We bring in some of the best speakers on Capitol Hill and in the Trump administration.
At AM Fridays, all attendees are able to connect with one another. And this is the initial linchpin where they can start building friendships, building connections with people who are in the battle together with them.
The thing that's unique about the way that Frontiers of American Statecraft works is it is off-the-record dinners with senior administration officials about the way that policy is being made in Washington. And our goal through running this program is that we would be able to take these people who already have 4 or 5 years of experience under their belt and elevate them from these roles into highly influential jobs in the administration.
They are building a community where these people can make friends and connections that they will eventually pursue careers alongside, so they don't feel alone.
Howdy, everyone, and welcome back to Moment of Truth, the podcast of American Moment.
We are the brick masons that are giving the material to the next generation for how they ought to be thinking and talking about what we are going to do next.
The best thing about American Moment Fellowships is you know how to actually work in the DC circle.
They want to understand a broad range of policies, and I think that that's just really, frankly, rare and exceptional.
It's become part of the conservative infrastructure here in Washington, D.C.
And if you want to win this fight, the country's not going to be saved by people who are depressed and have given up. It's going to be saved by people who believe in the future.
This is an urgent battle cry, because without it, we're going to be right where we were in 2017, beholden to a deep state of unelected, unaccountable bureaucrats who thumb their noses at a duly elected president of the United States, who is left essentially surrounded by people who do not share his vision for where the country needs to go. There is nothing more urgent than this kind of project.
American Moment understands that this generation is going to be the one to take back Washington, D.C. and save our republic.
Now is not the time to rest on our laurels. The way we look at this is that our mission is not over. In fact, it's just beginning.
we all have the same goals in mind, and we're willing to lose sleep achieving the mission that we have.
American Moment exists to build the next generation of political staff that are going to put America first on trade, on immigration, and on foreign policy so that the next generation of American families can flourish.